Coach Spoelstra might have just created an all-time quote.
This is probably oversimplifying things, but sometimes when teams play against Jokic, you turn him into a scorer, you turn him into a passer, and he controls the game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You know, it's just, that's the untrained eye that says something like that. This guy's an incredible player. You know, twice in 2 seasons, he's been the best player on this planet. You can't just say, oh, make him a scorer. That's not how they play. They have so many different actions that just get you compromised, and he requires you to do many things the hard way. Man, he has our full respect, okay?
And you know what? He's right. There's a lot of untrained eyes watching the NBA Finals right now as we speak. A lot of people are spewing this narrative about if you make Jokic a scorer instead of a passer, it hurts the Nuggets more. When in reality, it never even mattered to begin with. I mean, you're talking about a 2-time MVP who is the best center in the league. His impact is going to be felt regardless. So much of what happens in this series is way beyond what the media discusses and understands. For great players like Jokic, it's not about what type of player that the coaches want him to be. You can try and change your coverages or limit his game, but at the end of the day, you can't control if he's a scorer or a passer. The great ones decide who they want to be. You just got to live with it. There's a lot of factors that led to Miami winning Game 2. Considering the fact that they shot 49% from the field, when during the whole time in Game 1, they couldn't even throw a brick in the ocean. This made Denver stay away from their transition game, which made them successful in the playoffs, forcing them to play the half-court setting. On offense, Miami ran a ton of split action, which is the same offense Golden State runs in order to get their shooters open. The only difference is, all of Miami's wings are capable of hitting the three. And I feel like the one thing people can't fully grasp yet is that Denver has a two-headed snake of Jokic and Murray. If you cut off the head of one of them, that's half of the battle. Miami made the switch of starting Kevin Love instead of Caleb Martin in order to guard Jokic more effectively, which is still weird that people think that we let Jokic get his, but I mean, anyways. That made Jimmy Butler focus more on Jamal Murray, and then it paid dividends for Miami. Also on defense, Miami made it difficult for Denver to get in their pick and roll sets. Gabe Vincent might be small, but he did a great job fronting Jokic defensively. The small cover to drive Jokic out and then have Bam Adebayo hover in the paint as help, it worked like a charm during the last moments of the game. Overall, the Heat made a great game plan adjustment against Denver, but I could assure you, it had nothing to do with Jokic becoming a scorer. With the finals ratings taking a hit as they are, it's natural to have a bunch of untrained eyes watch the series before they decide it's either boring or uninteresting. This is elite hoops we're watching. And honestly, I'm really glad this finals is happening because it's separating the casuals from the real basketball watchers that love the game for what it is. As I said before, this finals is nothing but a dynamic chess match between two great coaches, and it's only going to get better as the series goes on. The Miami Heat has a chance to become the biggest underdog story in NBA history, or Jokic could end up winning his first ring. And people have the nerve to say that this finals was going to be boring? With the way this series is going, it'll be nothing short of unpredictable.